Hey world, how you doing? This is not fast food. So this is a tri-tip that weighs 2 pounds, and usually I do a 3-pounder, but couldn't find any 3-pounders. Throw in some carrots and some potatoes into a one of these very reusable slash you can throw them away or you can wash them a few times cheapo roasting pans. So I get these for like 75 cents or 79 cents at Ralph's when they're on sale. So I like using them. You can use them a few times, and they're big. You can cook a lot of stuff in them. You can use, if you get 2 of them, you can use the other one for a cover. Or, that's probably not a good idea. I've never done that, but they say you could. I would just use a piece of aluminum foil if I wanted to cover it. Anyways, so what this video is about is how to cook this 2-pound tri-tip. It's pretty easy. Just get the tri-tip, throw it in here, throw some, I put Lbs seasoning salt on it, and sprinkle a little bit of that on there. Then cut up, this is about 5 potatoes. Cut up about 5 potatoes, about an inch big, inch thick. And throw up, this is about 5 or 6 carrots. Chop them up, organic carrots. Takes an hour to do this after you throw it all in here. So you got about 5 minutes or 5 or 10 minutes to prep this thing out. You just wash the tri-tip off, throw it in there. Nothing fancy. Wash the pan out first when you buy it from the store, you know. But preheat the oven to 500 degrees. That's 500. So preheat the oven while you're, getting all this ready. Then when the oven hits 500 degrees, throw this in the oven on like the bottom, lower third rack. Cook it for 15 minutes for medium rare at 500 degrees, uncovered like this. 15 minutes, and then turn the oven off and cook it for another 45 minutes. So your total cook time is an hour, but it's only 15 minutes at 500 degrees. So it's very fuel efficient as far as energy use, because you're only cooking, you're not like cooking the thing for 350 degrees for an hour. So what you do is like I said, cook it at 500 degrees for 15 minutes for 2 pounds. If you got a 3-pounder, it's 20 minutes. And then you would cook it for 40 minutes. So you always end up cooking it for an hour. But what you turn the oven off after 15 minutes. It's been cooking at 500 degrees for 15 minutes. Then you turn the oven off. And just leave the oven closed, and it just slow cooks. The temperature slowly drops down from 500, and when you pull it out, it's going to be about 250, 300 degrees, maybe 350, something like that. So that's how my oven works anyways. Yeah, it's between 250 and 300, something like that. So it comes out like this. This one, I think I overcooked it a little bit, so it might be more on the medium side. I think I cooked this one for about 30 minutes, and I didn't preheat it right. I preheated at 400, so I kind of screwed up a little bit. So, this would be like cooking at it for 25 minutes if you're doing, medium. I like medium rare on my tri-tip, so where all my meats. So you can adjust accordingly. But figure 15 minutes for medium rare on a 2-pounder, or 20 minutes on for medium on a 2-pounder, and then figure 20 minutes for medium rare on a 3-pounder, and 25 minutes on for medium on a 3-pounder. And then the balance of time, the oven is off. To equal 1 hour or 60 minutes. So, and that's it. You don't have to do anything. You just put it in the oven and let it cook. turn off the oven and watch a movie. Come back in an hour, she's done, all set to go. So it's pretty cool. This cooks up meals, you know, for there's quite a few meals. This is probably like 4 meals. So this is rocking right here. Maybe 2 meals if you know, depends how much meat you're eating. But you got lots of veggies here, so got some good veggies. And you could also add a can of corn to this if you wanted to even veggie it up a little more, or something else if you wanted to. So, but this is a pretty easy thing to do. So it's very bachelor friendly or bachelorette friendly. So anyways, this is not fast food. This is good, healthy. So I think the tri-tips you can get them on sale for about $4.99 a pound at Ralph's or comparable probably. I got this one $5.99 a pound, so it was a little bit on sale. So yeah, you can get them anywhere between $4.99 and $6.99 a pound. So I was looking at about 12 bucks for this one. It was 12 bucks and change. I think 13 bucks. It was a little over 2 pounds, 2.05 or something. And potatoes are cheap. A bag of, you know, it's 5 or 6 potatoes out of a bag, so that's nothing. A bag of potatoes, 10 pounds bag of potatoes is about 4 bucks out here in California. Carrots were like 2 bucks, 3 bucks. I think they were 3 bucks. These were organics, so it was $2.99 for the carrots, 5 or 6 full length carrots. And how I do it is I put the tri-tip first, then I put the carrots around it to keep the potatoes away from getting too close to the meat. That's my little secret here. And your carrots will kind of caramelize some of them, and it's an easy cook, a lot of fun. All right, thanks very much. Click like on the video if you could, and enjoy. Take care. Bye. Alright, I think that'll make for a nice little portion there. Let's see what we got here. What we got left out of a 2-pounder. We've got a little bit of, say, some breakfast and 1 more dinner. Maybe 2 more dinners? Yeah, 2 more dinners. So 3 meals out of a 2-pounder. That's pretty cool. Alrighty, click like on the video and subscribe. Take care, bye. Oh, might as well show you like what it came out to be like. It was kind of like medium. See if I can, yeah, it's medium for sure. Yeah, so pinks. Yep. Yep. Maybe. Excuse me. That's probably well. Yeah. This is very tender though. It fell right apart when I went to cut it. It cut like butter. So, yeah, tri-tip's a nice piece of meat if you guys haven't tried it. Alright, take care. Click like on the video, subscribe. Bye. Yeah, you might want to cook this tonight for dinner. Put a little butter on the potatoes. Yeah, it's pretty nice.